What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, man. Today we have a major DLC leak again from 2K Stan. A major DLC leak, full breakdown. Let's get straight into it. He has the names this time. He only posted 4, but we gotta talk about it for WWE2K25. So make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications for more WWE2K25 leaks, rumors, and more. Let's get straight into it, man. So hashtag 2K25 at WGames at WX at this is TNA. So Joe Henry, it says right here, Joe Henry season pass leak, okay, for 2K25. I think this is actually very legit because Joe Henry wanted a TNA DLC pack. He talked about in like a podcast, or why not have a TNA DLC pack with the likes of Joe Henry, and maybe you could do classic AJ Styles in there. You could throw in the TNA titles in there. You could throw in the arenas in there as well. I think it would be pretty nice to see Joe Henry in WK25, especially now. Even the TNA Championship, you could throw in the DLC pack as well. Since they added in weapons last year, I feel like Joe Henry would be actually very cool to see in 2K25, man, with the DLC. Say this year. I feel like the DLC this year is gonna be on fire, especially with the 2K25 roster being as stacked as it is currently. This roster is stacked, man. From NXT, you got, Obafemi, you got Gigi Dolan, you got, Tatum Paxley, you got Jada Parker, you got Meta 4, you got, Roxanne Perez, you got Sean Spears, Ethan Page, Javon Evans, all base game this year, which is actually incredible to see. The 300 plus roster, they said it's actually legit this time, you know what I'm saying? And actually pretty cool. But with this season pass right here, I actually think it's actually pretty cool to see 2K do this right here, even though this is a leak. Okay, I literally said a leak. I didn't say nothing about it being, real, but Joe Henry did want 2K to have this right here, because again, they always want the new stuff in the game. They don't want the same DLC. Okay, so you always want to have the same DLC before, like previous years, where they bring back superstars from different eras. Like if you go back and play 2K19 or 2K19, you can obviously play as Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect is in that game. You can play as DDP. Like they just brought back characters that have been there for a long time. This is actually something brand new, and Joe Henry would actually be very cool to see. Okay, for W2K25 DLC. Now, would I love a TNA DLC pack? Yes, I would love a TNA DLC pack. I think a TNA DLC pack this time around would actually be very cool to see. They can even throw in Ariana Grace in this one because of Santino Marella. They throw him in there as well, so they can go Ariana Grace, Santino Marella, Joe Henry, Jordynne Grace. She just made her debut on NXT yesterday, but she was at the Rumble last 2 years, and they could easily make her in the game as well, as she is a fan favorite. But Joe Henry has 2K25 season pass DLC will actually be very cool to see for W2K25. Alright, so we have the season pass for Joe Henry, and I think this would be an excellent choice of DLC for the game, and I think this would be very cool to see him in the game as TNA champion too. So you can throw in a TNA championship in there, as I've stated previously, because they threw in the championship for the feed and the DLC pack for the Bray Wyatt DLC. They threw it last year, and like the last minute they threw that DLC together as well. So they can do this one as well, man. It's not that big of a deal for them to have a TNA DLC pack. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys want a TNA DLC pack for W2K25? I actually think it would be legit cool to see a TNA DLC pack in the game, and I wouldn't mind seeing Joe Henry in there. I love Joe Henry. I love him in wrestling. I watch TNA more and more, and he's actually very entertaining as well. I know you guys love Joe Henry. I believe in Joe Henry. I know you guys want him in the game. Hopefully, we get him in the game for WWE2K25. That would actually be great to see Joe Henry in the game, man. 100% love to see Joe Henry in 2K25, especially this year with the roster they have, the base roster. I know this DLC is gonna be exquisite. Like, this DLC has the potential to be the best DLC in years. If they go off the 2K24 DLC, which was great, like the Global Superstars pack, bro, was actually insanely good. So hopefully they can follow the steps of that and not put a Pat McAfee pack in there again, because last year with the Pat McAfee pack screwed a lot of NXT people that was supposed to be in the game that got on this year. Like Eddie Thorpe was found in the files. He was supposed to be a 24. Jakar Jackson was supposed to be a 24, but it's because of the Pat McAfee pack, guys. The Pat McAfee pack was actually insane that they didn't do this for 2K25, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully Joe Henry will be in the game for W2K25. Let's go to the next character. He has Jordynne Grace right here, man. Jordynne Grace made her debut on NXT, and NXT has literally the best female women's division in the game. You know what I'm saying? Literally, guys, if you watch NXT, you know what I'm talking about. You know they have Jordynne Grace, Julia, Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? They have Kalani Jordan, Sol Ruka. They have a whole bunch of superstars in there for 2K25. That are in NXT will be DLC. Like Julia is a lock for DLC. Stephanie is a lock for DLC as well. I feel like all the DLCs this year will be incredible for WWE2K25. It's only a matter of time before we find out the DLC. They just posted the showcase trailer. They have a lot more trailers to go through, leaks and reports as well, but we're gonna get leaks like this now. This is what happens every year when the leaks start coming out, and that's what I do best, showcase the leaks for you guys. Some people don't do it, some people still talk about the leaks though, some people don't, but it's a hit or a miss. But this is actually a hit. Jordynne Grace being in WWE2K25, I would love to see it, man. Jordynne Grace is a superstar. I feel like she will be NXT champion or NXT Miss North American champion. She wanted to develop the talent on NXT. That's why she wanted to go to NXT first. And I'd love to see Jordynne Grace in there for WWE2K25. Let me know in the comments down below. Would you guys love to see Jordynne Grace in the game for 2K25? I know I would, man. So this is Jordynne Grace for the game for 2K25 season pass. All right, leaked right there. Now we have Trey Miguel. Now, Trey Miguel could be on there for the TNA DLC pack. They can go throw in as many superstars as they want, as many random superstars as they want as well for WWE2K25. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I would love to see Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy in there, Nick Nemeth in there, Jordynne Grace in there, even though she's part of NXT and TNA doing a collaboration deal, stuff like that. So Trey Miguel is not far off. So I would love to see him in there for WWE2K25 DLC. So Trey Miguel will be an excellent choice for the game, especially this year for 2K25 DLC. Let me know in the comments down below. You guys love Trey Miguel for the game. Alright, next we have Zachary Wentz. Zachary Wentz was one half of the Wesley's tag team partner back in the day, but then they, you know, parted the ways. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see him back in the game for W2K. He was supposed to be at 22, but they got cut, and then they never replaced him in the game. They just put it like a my faction card, so they just never replaced him in the game for 2K25. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see Zachary Wentz make his debut in the game. He's, like I said, he's supposed to be in 22. It just never occurred. It never happened. You know what I'm saying? It never got to that point. Like I said, things happen off the scenes, you know what I'm saying, off screen time that happened that allows him to be in the game. But this time around, he needs to be in 2K25 100%. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see him in 2K25. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about the DLC leak for WWE2K25? I think it's actually legit. I think it's a good leak for 2K25 as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you guys drop a like on this. Well, you guys, make sure you drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. We out. Peace.